This Brawl Video Edpak will show you the worth of the asset within the hospitality industry by way of using the causation event as an example. So every time a bouncer stops a fight, they stop the probability of a causation event starting, and that happens when either we don't get there on time or there just isn't any bouncers there to stop it. First off, you have to have a fight, and then from that fight you've got to have a victim and the defender. Now let's look at those costs. So first off, there's the ambulance. Transported to an emergency department, probably at the local hospital. Victim's been diagnosed with a TBI, they'll be immediately transported, usually by helicopter, to an intensive care unit, usually at another hospital with a specialist division. Then you've got specialist doctors and nurses. You've got surgery, and usually there's multiple of them. Bare minimum anesthesiologists and surgeons. You've got aftercare specialists, you've got rehabilitation specialists, you've got checkups at the hospital, and there's going to be multiple of them. Then you've got speech therapy, pain specialists, local doctor visits, multiple again. And if the victim can't handle what has happened, they'll definitely be seeing a psychologist or a psychotherapist or a psychoanalyst. And then you've got the ongoing treatment and therapy. And then you've got the offender. For the offender's causation events, you've got the police, usually detectives. You've got court, district, and that's multiple times. You've got to get lawyers, then you're on bail, then you've got check-ins, you've got curfew and conditions, then you might have to take some courses, then you're off to high court where minimum you've got a judge, jury, court staff, and so on. Then if you're found guilty, you're remanded in custody, placed in jail until your next court date, which is sentencing. And then at the end of that, you've got a beautiful stay in prison. The thing is, the people that actually suffer the most between the victim and the offender are the victor and the offender's families, because you've got two families which are completely destroyed because for whatever reason the causation event couldn't be stopped.